Hey everyone, welcome to the Words Play English, where we explore the stories, ideas, and habits that make learning meaningful again. I'm your host, Mike, and today we're talking about something that everyone at some point struggles with. That's it, motivation. Why do we start things with so much excitement? A new course, a new job, even a new year. And then after a few weeks, that energy disappears. Why does it feel like we're running on an empty? Let's find out together. And more importantly, let's talk about how to get that motivation back. So first, let's face it. We live in a world full of distractions, notifications, social media, endless videos, constant comparison. Our brains are working overtime just to stay focused. It's no surprise that we lose motivation. But the problem runs deeper. We've started linking motivation to results, not to meaning. Think about it. When was the last time you did something just because you enjoyed it, without worrying if it was productive, successful, or shareable? For many of us, it's been a while.
That's so true. I was thinking about that recently. I used to read just for fun, and now I catch myself reading to finish a book fast or to post about it. It's like we've turned learning and even hobbies into performance.
Exactly. We've moved from intrinsic motivation, doing something because it feels good or meaningful, to extrinsic motivation, doing it for approval, grades, likes, or rewards. And the problem is extrinsic motivation doesn't last. When the rewards stop, so does our energy. Now, psychologists like Edward Desai and Richard Ryan talk about something called self-determination theory. It says that humans need three basic things to stay motivated: autonomy, competence, and connection. Autonomy means having control over what you do. Competence means feeling good at it. And connection means feeling that it matters, that it connects you to something or someone meaningful. When one of these is missing, motivation starts to fade.
That's powerful. So if someone feels stuck right now, say they're learning English but feel like giving up, what should they do?
Good question. Let's take it step by step. First, reconnect with your why. Why are you learning English? If it's just to pass an exam, you'll get bored. But if it's to connect with people, travel confidently, or understand new cultures, that why becomes fuel. Second, make progress visible. Motivation grows when you see improvement, even small ones. Keep a journal, track your daily goals, or record your pronunciation and notice how much better it gets over time. Third, build a supportive environment. Find people who are on the same journey. A study group, an online community, even a language buddy. Motivation is contagious, especially when shared.
I love that idea of visible progress. It reminds me of a quote I once heard: "The brain loves progress more than perfection."
Exactly. And perfectionism is another motivation killer. We think we must be great from day one, but learning or anything meaningful is messy. It's okay to stumble, make mistakes, even fail. That's where real growth happens. You know, there's something I often tell my students: consistency beats intensity. It's better to practice 10 minutes every day than 2 hours once a week. Motivation often comes after you start, not before.
That's so true. It's like waiting to feel inspired before you start writing. It never happens. You get inspired by writing.
Exactly. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Now, there's also a modern problem that psychologists call dopamine burnout. Because we get small hits of excitement all day, likes, messages, notifications, our brain gets used to quick rewards. So when we face something that requires patience, like learning or self-development, it feels too slow.
So, how do we fight that?
One great way is what I call a dopamine reset. Take a few hours or even a day with no social media, no notifications. Just focus on one meaningful activity. Read, write, walk, or even do nothing for a while. It helps your brain remember that calm can also feel good. And here's another one. Turn learning into play. Gamify it. Reward yourself. Use creative tools. For example, when learning English, you can record your own podcast, make short videos, or debate your favorite topic in English. Make it fun and personal.
That's brilliant. So, if we had to wrap this up, what would you say are the three golden rules for regaining motivation?
Good question. I'd say first, reconnect with meaning. Don't just ask, what am I doing? Ask, why am I doing it? Second, make small wins visible. Track your progress and celebrate it. Third, protect your focus. Avoid overstimulation. Give your brain space to enjoy learning again. And maybe a bonus one. Forgive yourself for losing motivation. It's not failure. It's human. The trick is not to stay unmotivated for too long.
Beautifully said. It's really comforting to know that losing motivation isn't a personal weakness. It's just part of the cycle.
Exactly. Motivation comes and goes, but purpose stays. If you nurture your purpose, motivation will always find its way back to you. That's it for today's episode. If this conversation helped you reflect or learn something new, don't forget to share it with a friend who might need a little boost. And if you're learning English, try summarizing this episode in your own words. That's your speaking practice for the week. Thanks for listening to Words Play English Podcast. I'm Mike, and I'll see you next time, when we'll talk about how to stay confident when speaking a new language.